in a high-end corporate world where appearances are everything, the divide between the powerful and the powerless often goes unnoticed. This story revolves around a millionaire director, a well-respected figure in the entertainment industry, who found himself facing the consequences of his actions after mocking an unassuming black cleaning lady. His attitude towards her, born out of arrogance and privilege, would come to bite him in a way he never expected. The director, who we'll call Richard, had been at the pinnacle of his career for decades. Known for his sharp mind and even sharper tongue, Richard had developed a reputation for his witty remarks, quick humor, and even quicker judgments. His company was worth millions, and his films earned critical acclaim across the world. He was a man of power, wealth, and influence. Yet behind his suave exterior, Richard was also a man of deep prejudices, cloaked in the guise of superiority. On this particular day, Richard found himself walking through the office lobby, his mind preoccupied with a million things. The sleek, modern office building was a monument to his success, with polished marble floors, chrome furniture, and modern art decorating every corner. He was heading to a meeting with a high-profile client, and everything had to go perfectly. The only thing that caught his attention was the sound of the vacuum cleaner running in the background. It was Marie, a black cleaning lady who had been working at the office building for the past few months. Marie was quiet, unassuming, and always got the job done, but her presence went unnoticed by most of the employees, including Richard. As Richard passed by, he couldn't resist a remark. "If you're so smart, why don't you translate that for me?" he said mockingly, noticing Marie cleaning near a foreign language film poster in the lobby. He snickered, thinking his words were nothing more than a clever joke. After all, he was a millionaire director. He could afford to make a joke at the expense of someone like Marie, a woman with no more than a cleaning job and a strong work ethic. Marie, who had heard similar remarks before, didn't let it show on her face. She continued vacuuming, doing her work with quiet dignity. But on the inside, her heart sank. It wasn't the first time she had been mocked or belittled for her background, but it was one of the most hurtful. She had spent years working hard to take care of herself and her family, and this director's words, though seemingly insignificant to him, felt like a crushing reminder of the gap between their worlds. What Richard didn't know, however, was that Marie wasn't just any cleaning lady. She had been an avid reader of foreign languages, having studied them in college before life circumstances forced her to take up menial jobs. She had an impeccable grasp of languages, an intelligence that most people, including Richard, were unaware of. That very day, she had been reading a translation book, which explained why she had been near the film poster. As fate would have it, that seemingly innocuous moment would come back to haunt Richard. The next day, as he walked into the office for another important meeting, he noticed something strange. The staff, usually focused and efficient, were whispering amongst themselves, casting sidelong glances his way. His heart sank as he wondered if he had made a mistake. It wasn't long before his assistant, Sarah, walked up to him with a grave expression on her face. "Richard, you need to see this," she said, handing him a tablet. On the screen, Richard saw a viral video uploaded just hours before that had already garnered thousands of views. The video featured none other than Marie, the cleaning lady, speaking directly to the camera. She had a calm, measured tone as she addressed the incident from the previous day. "Yesterday, Richard, the director of company name, told me, 'If you're so smart, why don't you translate that?' Well, Richard, here's my translation," she said, before launching into a beautiful, fluent translation of the foreign language on the film poster. Her words were clear, articulate, and precise, showcasing not only her proficiency in languages, but also her dignity in responding to the hurtful comment. The video continued as Marie explained her background. She had once been a promising student, passionate about literature and languages, but due to financial difficulties, she had to leave her studies and take up various jobs to make ends meet. She spoke about the challenges of being a black woman in a world where people constantly underestimated her, assuming that her worth was defined by her job rather than her abilities. Her words resonated deeply with the audience, and before long, the video had spread across social media platforms. It was being shared, liked, and commented on by people from all walks of life, many expressing outrage over Richard's behavior and praising Marie for her intelligence and grace under pressure. The backlash was swift and unforgiving. Richard's colleagues, many of whom had never paid much attention to Marie, now saw her in a new light. People who once treated her as invisible were now rushing to support her, offering apologies and expressing admiration. Meanwhile, Richard's image took a serious hit. His social media pages were flooded with negative comments, people demanding an apology, and many even calling for him to step down from his position as the director. At first, Richard tried to brush it off, dismissing the incident as a misunderstanding. After all, he was a successful director, and one mistake couldn't tarnish his reputation, could it? But the public didn't forget so easily. The media picked up the story with headlines such as Millionaire Director Gets Exposed After Mocking Cleaning Lady and When Privilege Meets Humility, a director's fall from grace. Richard, once the darling of the industry, found himself surrounded by scandal, his career now overshadowed by his own arrogance. The more Richard tried to salvage his image, the worse things got. His apology, when it finally came, seemed insincere and forced. He posted a statement on social media saying, "I deeply regret the comment I made yesterday. It was wrong and inappropriate. I sincerely apologize to Marie and anyone I have offended." But people weren't buying it. The damage was already done. Meanwhile, Marie's life began to change in unexpected ways. The video of her response had propelled her into the spotlight, and she soon received offers from organizations, advocacy groups, and even language schools to share her story and experiences. She was invited to speak at conferences about racism, discrimination, and the power of education. It was a new chapter in her life, one that she had never imagined, but one she had certainly earned. As for Richard, the lessons he learned from this experience were hard ones. He had to confront his own biases and recognize the consequences of his words. The power he once wielded with ease now seemed fragile, and he realized that true success wasn't measured by wealth or fame, but by how we treat others, especially those we think are beneath us. The fallout from that single moment would forever change both Marie and Richard. For Marie, it was the moment she was finally seen, heard, and respected for her intelligence and strength. For Richard, it was a humbling reminder that privilege, no matter how powerful, could be easily exposed by the quiet dignity of those he had overlooked. If you were moved by Marie's incredible strength and grace, make sure to hit that follow button and stay tuned for more inspiring stories. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, because everyone deserves to be seen and heard. For more powerful, real-life stories that challenge the status quo, subscribe to Expect Stories. Let's continue to lift up voices that need to be heard.